What if I told you that every single judgment you've ever made about another person might say absolutely nothing about them, and everything about you? Stay with me, because by the end of this story, you're going to see the world and yourself in a completely different light. And trust me, you won't see it coming. A young American couple had just moved into their very first home together. A fresh start, a new neighborhood, a new chapter of their lives. They were excited, hopeful, and full of energy. On their very first morning, the wife woke up early, walked to the kitchen window with her coffee, and looked outside at the neighborhood. And almost immediately, she noticed their next-door neighbor hanging laundry out on the clothesline in the backyard. She frowned and called out to her husband, who was sitting at the kitchen table reading the news on his tablet. "Honey, look at that. Our neighbor's laundry is absolutely filthy. I mean, does she even know how to wash clothes properly?" Her husband glanced up briefly, then looked back at his screen without saying a word. But the wife couldn't let it go. Day after day, every time the neighbor hung out her laundry, the wife had a comment ready. "She must be using the wrong detergent." Or, "I don't think that woman has ever heard of a proper rinse cycle." She even told her sister about it on the phone one evening, shaking her head in disbelief. This went on for weeks. The neighbor's laundry, in the wife's eyes, was always dull, gray, and just plain dirty. Then one beautiful, bright Tuesday morning, the wife walked to the window, looked outside, and gasped, "Oh my gosh, her laundry looks amazing today. It's so bright and clean." I guess she finally figured it out. Her husband slowly set down his coffee mug, looked at her calmly, and said, "Actually, sweetheart, I got up early this morning and cleaned our window." Here is the truth that this little story carries, and it is one of the most powerful truths you will ever sit with. We move through this world every single day absolutely convinced that we are seeing reality clearly. We judge our coworkers, our neighbors, our friends, and even strangers online, fully believing that our perception is accurate, fair, and objective. But what if the lens we are looking through is the problem? What if the dirt we see in others is actually a reflection of our own unexamined assumptions, our own unresolved frustrations, our own uncleaned windows? Before you judge someone else's life, their choices, their habits, or their character, pause. Ask yourself honestly, when did I last clean my window? When did I last question the lens I'm using to see the world? Because here's the thing, the neighbor's laundry never changed. What changed was the clarity of the glass between the wife and the world outside. And the same is true for all of us. The moment we do the inner work, the moment we challenge our biases, let go of old wounds, and choose curiosity over criticism, the whole world starts to look a little brighter, a little cleaner, a little more full of grace. So today, I want to ask you something real. Think about someone in your life that you've been quietly judging. Think about one assumption you've been carrying. And now ask yourself, is that their dirt? Or is that your window? If this story landed with you in any way, I truly want to hear from you. Drop your thoughts in the comments below. What came up for you? What window in your own life might need a good cleaning? Your reflection matters deeply, and every single comment you leave helps this channel continue to share stories that actually mean something. Thank you for being here. And remember, the clearest vision always starts from within.